it's just to hang out and not just, I'm not gonna be I may not be the only one there. I might be the only one. Um, and just you're welcome to come by. Here's here's the link. And then I built a landing page and had a way for people to sign up and a way for them to get reminders about coffee. And it started in Zoom. And now not only has it moved over to GoBrunch, had a few people kicking and screaming at first, but they've kind of gotten used to it. Not only has it moved to GoBrunch, but now coffee is 24/7, 365.
That's amazing.
Because I might be in here at 3 a.m. and somebody else might be working at 3 a.m.
That's what I love. Yeah, that's what I love.
And the concept of coffee now has crossed over is I came in here the other day, and Kat, who's in here, and Trey, who's not in here but is here, they had been in here in between the Thursday mornings, and they had a full chat in the chat, and I was able to see them, what discussion they had. And so, and not only did coffee go from one room, and we had been discussing the idea of going into breakout rooms if we had so many people that we couldn't work on a Zoom screen well. And oh, well, if we get that many people someday, we'll just break out into rooms. Well, now I don't have to worry about that because there are already 8 rooms in here built. And if I'm going to pick on Tiqua because we met yesterday, let's say Richard and Tiqua want to go over to NLP room because they want to practice an NLP technique, they can just pop over into there by themselves. Building something like this, I love the fact that we can actually embed things. That brings up a really good point, Richard. Is if you're building a space and you have an idea, Tiqua and I were talking different ideas yesterday. We met in the Tasty room, and that if you want to embed something, if you have any kind of idea you have of, I wish my room had blank, whatever it is, you can if you have embed code, you can actually embed that piece into the room. So my friend RJ, who brought me over here, she reminded me of some good tips and tricks on hiding things in your room. So ChatGPT actually made the background for this. ChatGPT 4 actually made the background for this room. You can't see it as well because of the it's behind the bubbles. We needed more bubbles this morning, and that was good. It made actually all of the backgrounds for my rooms. And so one of the things that's in the backgrounds that if you can see peeking back behind here there are squirrels, Navigator logos, and brains. And those are all pieces of my branding as the Change Navigator and Squirrel Wrangler. And in each room, there's kind of different thematic pieces along with those things. And then, and there will be, again, Easter eggs, which are little things that are going to be hidden all over the place in different rooms. And I've actually we've talked about the idea of a scavenger hunt. And I think Tiqua and I talked briefly about this yesterday, is that you put items in a room that people find, and then when they find all of the things, either maybe when they find all of the things and solve the puzzle in that room, it gives them then the link to the next room that they can go to. So it's like unlocking one room to the next room to the next room. So kind of like the idea of an escape room or a scavenger hunt, or even a course. You could say, you have to get to this one link, and you have to find the link in order to do it, and pass that link before you get access to the next room, which has the next lesson in your course involved in it. So those were just some ideas that we have come up with to build. So I think being here now is, anybody who's in here now in GoBrunch is in here at the right time, because I can't imagine it doing anything but grow as far as capabilities. And I love the idea of potentially having the rooms connected between one person and another eventually, and different ways to do that. Not only connected, like if I have a link in here to like RJ's space of the come right in, but that if in the chat you'd see that someone else is online and click their name and go magically teleport to wherever they are, even if you didn't know where they were. That was one of the magic pieces of Blab that made it amazing, because we would literally all teleport from one room to another. You'd get a pop-up that said, "Oh, your friend so-and-so is online." So if you click on all rooms, you'll see the different rooms that I've created in this. Richard, is there something that that it's being called? Is it when you have a set of rooms? Is it like only thing I can call it is a building, because that's what a set of rooms is, but it just doesn't seem sexy enough of a descriptor.
Yes, yeah, we usually call spaces, right? But yeah, set of rooms. But yeah, if you guys want to click on our rooms and join different
Thank you
rooms
for
to
the
see,
gift.
and then
Somebody
and I'll try to join it. Feel free to do some networking, right? And really, and before, I think, and then I'll join different rooms
and
here.
I just wanted to let you guys know, kind of as you're popping in and around the different rooms, there's an NLP room, which is a room we use to practice neuro-linguistic programming. There's a Pomodoro quiet room, which we use for co-working or quiet working together. The Coffee Club community is a room where the threaded Coffee Club community, which you're welcome to go in there and join it in there. Join our coffee club. It's free, and that's where our threaded discussion happens. The business collaboration room is just that. The Squirrel Wrangler hangout room has a fun YouTube channel of videos, of squirrel videos. The TFP tech room is a technology assistance room. The store, I got that idea from RJ. There's a store so you can actually have a coffee mug that's from coffee, and it has the QR code from coffee in it. Amy has one. If she's somewhere, she could maybe show off her coffee mug. I'm not sure. It's a color changing mug, so the color's going to look weird when you get it, but if you put hot liquid in it, colors. And then the video screening room is like a hangout room to watch movies together.